Okay, I realized that my microphone was not plugged in, but I'm gonna stay as quiet as I can while I plan to stay as quiet as possible while we react to this because I just came home. I'm very late to the show. Let's bring this up to speed this up so we can catch up to everybody else. I doubt that I'll catch up to everybody within the hour, but here we go.
Explore, create, and share your island paradise in the Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition game. Use mouse controls to design and decorate intuitively. See your friends' reactions with camera play support. And up to 12 friends can play together online, including on Slumber Island. Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, available now.
Here we go. Performing for you. If you know what you're going to. Put your hands together. If you want to clap, as we take you through this funky rap.
Oh, gotta mute that. I forgot that was like just might be copyrighted music. Could be copyrighted music, yeah. So like at this point, I can't risk anything because I have to like even fix previous posts too. It's wild. Hold on. If YouTube starts to work, that is great. Let's see, how much can we
Droid Auto.
don't know where it
That fits the
starts.
scenery and vibe of your drive. From recent and upcoming
here it is.
releases to nostalgia.
Nice, we should be ready to go. Should be good to go to start. I'm pretty excited personally. 30 seconds, got it. I'm extremely late. We should be good to go though. Alright, let's get started. I think we're half an hour late to everything, but we're good to go. Let's see. Let's see, what did I miss?
Hello.
Okay, now we're here. We're here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
Okay.
First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please, take a look at this.
I'm excited because I was just recently spoiled with like Lies of P, so that's already too late. But that still hurts.
Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeves, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep.
Oh no.
I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven Groove game. Beep.
Okay, if people like this game, then sure. I don't discount it. Okay, so this is people love rhythm games, and I think I've seen something similar on the internet lately. So rhythm games in general have been really fun. This is cool. You do these things like on beat. Cool.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the
People
groove
like it,
and
I know
press the
it.
correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm.
It gets tricky.
Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now.
That will throw people off.
Over 80 all-new rhythm games.
That'll definitely throw people off, but I know this is a game franchise that people like. I've seen people do memes about it,
The kingdom's everlasting peace rests on your shoulders.
especially on Twitter or like
Finally, you're awake.
Go
Insta.
forth, magician,
There's an
and
RPG.
use the magical power of rhythm to beat monsters. Cast a fire spell with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
Okay.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
That looks difficult.
Time for the Who's
That
the
looks
Winner
fun.
Quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the lineup. Enjoy all of this while playing solo.
Okay.
And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah.
Multiplayer?
We're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games.
That's gonna cause so many issues with families. Because I don't know if this is gonna be just the Switch 2 or both Switch and Switch 2. Oh my god, that's. I can see this being fun.
Cooperative and
This has to be a game that's like for both Switch and Switch 2, because I know my roommates will love this a lot too. Or they'll be annoyed by each other for sure.
Nintendo Switch system.
Also playable on the Switch 2. Really good. So Switch and Switch 2, very nice.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Okay.
From here, we'll introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
Let's begin with some headlines.
I'm hoping that there's more titles for the Switch, because
Master the way of the
what? Is that on the Is that on the
Way of
regular
Sword,
Switch as
a
well?
new entry in the Sword Play Action series
Nice.
is slashing onto Nintendo
So
Switch
Switch
2.
and Switch 2. Okay.
Edo era Kyoto has been
I
overrun
hope.
by monsters known as
Genma.
Genma.
I think this is very likely.
Musashi must prove himself.
It's very likely that this is gonna be just the Switch 2, but if it is Switch and Switch 2, then I'm excited for that.
Powerful counterattack
Hold on.
Iset.
Let's go back to this point. Like, I'm already late. Sorry, too late.
Master the way
So-
of the Lord.
This might mean just the Switch 2. But that's okay.
Onimusha, Way of the Sword, a new entry in the Sword Play Action series, is slashing onto Nintendo Switch 2. Edo era Kyoto has been overrun by monsters known as Genma. Now, Miyamoto Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
I need to play the demo soon.
Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Iset. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal.
I do have the demo downloaded on Steam. I'm excited to play this.
2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fates intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th.
Okay, so it is just the Switch 2. Okay.
No eShop.
I hope there's a demo for these guys.
Your unwritten epic begins.
What?
Dragon's Dogma 2.
Dragon's
Dark Arisen is
Dogma?
heading to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
You are
That's a
the
good
Onisei,
title.
A hero burdened with the fate of slaying the dragon who has taken your heart.
I played the demo of this. I liked it. I liked my trial hour of this game.
Then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down powerful monsters in this single-player action RPG adventure. From a fighter specializing in close-range combat to a mage skilled in spellcasting, choose the vocation that fits your playstyle. Plus, you can lead up to 3 pawns,
A thief?
custom companions who act on their own. When
Nice.
taking on massive monsters, you can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory. In a world between dark and light, embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2.
Definitely for me, what I enjoyed was having 2 people in the back and me and another like thief. I think
In these games,
I was a warrior for my
Earth has
character.
been driven to the brink of annihilation by mysterious...
Stellar Blade on the Switch too? Oh, that's sick. That's real sick. That's really nice.
Engage in high-speed combat that focuses on timing.
My brother-in-law might like
and
this.
strike. Defeat enemies to acquire new
Oh,
skills. Then
Raven, I
strategically
think.
deploy them to fit the situation. Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches
That's
on Nintendo
exciting.
Switch 2 this year.
This year?
Blast
Nice.
off in the two-player
Ah,
co-op adventure
Orbital.
Orbitals.
We knew
Protect
Orbitals.
your home.
We knew Orbitals was going to be a game for the Switch, but even still, get it for the aesthetic, multiplayer.
Activate devices
My
and fly with the beat.
my sister-in-law might like this a lot. I'm pretty
Escape
sure.
from incoming enemies
Him
more.
and my
Brave the
sister will
dangers
love
ahead
this a
in
lot.
your voyage through the stars. Two players can also work together locally or online using GameShare. Work together and
GameShare would be
overcome the
nice.
crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin
And I can
later
play
today
this on
Nintendo
GameShare, I
eShop.
believe. It's a
Journey
GameShare,
through
so
the-
I should be able to play that on GameShare. So he has a Switch 2. I have the regular Switch. But I also need a Nintendo subscription too, which is going to be my personal issues that I need a online subscription. So for me, I may end up just playing it at their place whenever I'm over. Who can say?
them in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Fu using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 1st. It's a great day for a big walk. Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure. Set off through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges,
Okay.
puzzles, and lots of things to discover. Enjoy the sights and sounds as you work together to find your way around. Use all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional. And if you're not quite up to adventuring, you can always just relax with your pals.
That's pretty
Enjoy
sick.
the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean.
That will
You know,
be
the usual stuff.
the mostly
You can
done
also
activity.
use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play. After all, spending quality time together.
Cross-platform play might be a good idea. That way people can play with each other on the PC with the Switch or PlayStation in this.
Season the seas.
Oh, this is a Switch game now too. Okay. Oh, this is One Piece?
Build your very own floating
Grand
restaurant with the Straw
Gourmet?
Hat Crew.
So is this just what is it? That's
Craft
pretty
menu.
cool.
Decorate it to your liking. Then serve your customers.
Cooking Mama with One Piece. That's pretty good. I like that.
You'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks
Nice.
or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes.
That's cute.
Spend in-game money.
That's pretty cute for people who love One Piece, who enjoy Cooking Mama and can do this. Because a lot of these characters don't normally come together unless it's something like this. I've played Facebook games like this, and I've enjoyed it.
Sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
That's pretty sick. Oh, Pokepedia's getting an update maybe? Or DLC? Pokepia? Nice. Pokopia.
Keep adventuring in
Pokopia.
Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea.
Oh, is it?
Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update.
There's a free
By
update.
using the
Okay.
new move Dive, you can enjoy life with Pokemon living under the
Nice.
sea. Plant grass, build
Pokopia.
structures,
Really nice.
and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
Nice. Ray's gonna like this. I think
And
Ray
there's
has
more.
this game.
The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the
Expansion
way.
Pass.
Discover a brand new town, Bubbly Basin. There you'll find new furniture, new outfits, and new friends. The
Oh.
Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, Shadow Drop.
Paid
Nice.
DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch.
There's a chance that part 2 or part 3 will involve an air base, in my opinion, because we have the land, we have underwater. Now, what about the sky? Oh, it's not it's.
We hope you're looking for.
I know that Pokemon. It's a legendary. I know that much.
Next, please take a look at this.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the gods.
Is it
Capital
Final
Daxian
Fantasy?
plays host to the heroic games.
Oh,
Winner
it's
of which
it's
granted
a
one wish.
Fire Emblem.
Power
Fire Emblem game. Nice.
debate.
Sorry.
With Capital Daxian plays host to the heroic games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
We love ourselves a Fire Emblem game. I don't think it'll be
The
on the
story
Switch.
revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita, a musician with her sights set on revenge. Guide
People
whichever
love
character you choose to
those
victory
characters already.
as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone
Interesting.
your techniques at the training grounds.
I'm figuring it out.
Recruit new allies.
Okay.
Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience. How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's
As it
range
was meant to be.
and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might
Nice,
turn
nice,
the
nice.
tide of battle.
I think I'm a little worried that you. No.
Rejoice with me at the advent
Oh,
of the
sorry.
underworld.
There's
You might
plot,
turn the tide of battle.
but I do think it's really cool to where there's actually an instance where you may miss out on a character if you don't do the correct steps. I'm pretty excited about this.
Rejoice with me at the advent of the underworld.
There's a bigger
Upon the
plot.
Promised one, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation. How did it feel to upheave the world?
Ooh.
Be gone from us, the darkest dark.
Wait, so one of our characters is the actual antagonist? Interesting. I wonder what that's. September. Cool.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches
That's pretty
September
cool.
17th. Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagdan Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it.
Okay, wait.
Let's get
Hold
this
on.
weave
You
down.
get art cards, a steelbook cover of the main game, art book, the map, on a nice box.
Dagdan Collection that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Welcome to the next level
Oh.
of ninja battles.
New Ninjago? Nice. That's pretty cool. Ninjago gets a sequel. That's pretty cool.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo
Sorry,
Switch
Ninjala.
2.
Ninjala. Sorry. Is Ninjala a free-to-play game? But the fact that there's a sequel, nice.
After
People like
accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action-adventure.
An open world
Use Ninja
game.
Gum to freely
Okay.
traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also blow a bubble to float in the air. Defeat enemies blocking your path with weapons
Okay.
crafted from Ninja Gum. You can even summon buddies with Gum Ninjutsu to unleash powerful attacks.
Oh, that's
Additionally,
pretty
up to
cool.
4 ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough
Multiplayer.
battles.
That's pretty
The
cool.
first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted
Ni-
Planet, launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring.
That's pretty cool.
The DK Challenge barrels
Oh.
in.
DK Challenge?
Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2, the limited time DK Challenge event.
What is this supposed to mean?
Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong Bonanza, you can
Okay, so is this essentially similar to that of like Super Mario Maker? That's pretty cool.
geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch online app on the home menu of your
Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2.
It's a free-to-play
You'll be able
game?
to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
Okay. But just the Switch 2 though.
Plus, in the Donkey
Just
Kong
the
Bonanza,
Switch 2.
DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC. A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Brothers is breaking through.
Oh, nice. Good job, guys.
Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins.
There's like a stupid mustache on Paulina. That's pretty sick.
Experience Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Brothers twist. This limited time collaboration
That is honestly pretty sick.
4 waves with a first wave beginning later today.
I don't have the game, so I don't know what it would mean for me. So I'm happy people have it. Oh, this game was announced like.
The latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble
Jujutsu
Survive
Kaisen
Con
is
casts
joining?
a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to 8 players can
Interesting.
compete online for the top spot in the Survivors Royale. At the start of
Jujutsu
the match,
Kaisen?
players don't battle
Oh my
directly.
god.
Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players.
Okay, that's pretty
The match
interesting.
culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than
Okay.
20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can unlock
Interesting.
just by playing. Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer-controlled opponents.
How do I feel about
Exercise
that?
curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo
Again,
Switch 2.
it's just the Switch 2, but I'm not sure how I feel about that. But this is 2 and this is the normal and 2.
Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2.
What is
In the
this?
Forsaken
Lords of the
World,
Fallen
looming
on the
darkness
Switch?
Devours all in its path.
Oh, that's pretty
Now,
sick.
Only one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of humanity. Master
You know,
brutal
that's pretty
melee
sick.
combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attacks.
There's definitely a chance for me to like grind this game so we can catch up on stream. So I'll do the grindy bits off stream on the Switch and then play the main content on stream. That's a good idea.
Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
This fall. Okay. that was my spoiler. Lies of P.
World based
Hell
on the story
yeah.
of Pinocchio in Lies of P. In a city under siege.
I can take this game on the road. Oh, the complete edition includes the DLC. That's exciting.
Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P Complete Edition, which includes Overture, a prequel expansion to the main game, launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
Overture.
August 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo
Today?
eShop. The most
Ah, that's
recent
Devil. What?
Devil May Cry series is slashing its way
We
onto
have
Nintendo
Devil May
Switch
Cry
2.
announcement.
Plays Nero,
That's sick.
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles.
Hold on, no. I need
Later
to
today
do this
on
properly.
Nintendo eShop.
It's on the Switch 2, but I think it just said also on normal Switch. Hold on. I need to do this properly because of the music. This has to have a proper speed.
The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero, Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with
That's
different
pretty
battle
sick.
styles as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses.
I'm
Unlock
excited for this.
stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy
would I buy this
thrilling,
again?
high-octane combat at
I might.
60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode.
TV
Plus,
and handheld.
Additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Oh,
Devil May Cry
included?
5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2 June 23rd.
Is it just
Pre-orders
Nintendo
begin
2?
later today on Nintendo
Is it just the
eShop.
Switch 2? Okay.
Enter a mystical era deep in Japan's past. 6 souls.
I can respect it not being on the Switch 1, but I'm extremely excited for the Switch 2 because that means I can steal my brother-in-law's Switch. That means I can play and get stylish. I love that for myself.
I'd start repenting if I were you.
An action RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blades.
Okay, that's on the Switch as well. Okay.
Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh! All the Xenoblade games? Nice.
Those games are incoming.
Nice, guys. Congrats.
All 3 games run at 60 frames per second, with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
I forget if that's something I can play on the normal Switch, but for a collection of the Xenoblade. Oh, okay. So the Xenoblade can go on the regular Switch. Okay.
But you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game, control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second, and put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third. There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a later date. The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later today. The physical version launches on July 30th.
Okay, so the regular Switch can play the Xenoblade Chronicles. That's good.
Will be available on the dates shown on screen.
Okay, digital and physical, and okay, cool.
3
October
Xenoblade
and
Chronicles
November.
games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Wait,
New
what?
features will be added. Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting
I didn't hear that correctly.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
That's pretty sick.
New features will be added to each title, so we hope you'll check them out.
What I understand is that you'll get better game quality and picture qualities on the Switch 2.
アニマは世界の源であった。
Is it the Legend of Mana?
火も風も世界を構成するそのすべてが大地を流れる。
Yeah, I think it's the Legend of Mana, for sure.
そして戦いを決するのはいつもアニマとその力を自在に振るう騎士だ。
Oh, jeez.
この剣の名に恥じぬよう精進します。ここがリュウコス。
Lyokos.
その石はアニマ小石。騎士の力を増幅させるだけでなく、そのものの行動や思いも刻みます。これからのあなたの学院生活のすべてがその石と共にあると思ってください。
Okay.
今日の訓練は実践を想定してのものだ。
So this isn't Legend of Mana. I made a mistake.
力の使い方なんとなく分かった気がする。
騎士って人殺しの職業で奪われた側はどう思うんだろうな。
真実見つけてみない？
Interesting.
ドラゴンの炎で浄化することで罪が
田舎貴族の限界を教えて。
Oh, dual blades? That's pretty
あ
sick.
いつ使えるぜ。小石なしで騎士の力。
生と死すべてはアニマと共にある。
帰るのさ、あの場所に。
さあ始まるわよ。
Okay.
兄上行ってまいります。
ここは6つの太陽に照らし出された大地。
There are 6 suns? That's gotta be extremely hot.
神の恨みがまだ晴らされてはいないこと。
Oh, a new Xenoblade title? Hey guys, congrats! New Xenoblade title for you guys. Nice.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told?
Oh, it's a
Please
new
look
title,
forward to
new
future
title.
updates.
Oh, that's cool.
Next.
It's not a remake or anything.
Please take a look at this.
Oh, tennis? Wii Sports?
Well,
Do we get Wii Sports?
Home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch
Resort
the
Sport.
latest game in the series.
Okay,
Use
that's
the
pretty
Joy-Con
cool.
2 controllers as rackets. Bows. Or even hands. There are 12
It looks like
sports,
Switch 2.
all with intuitive motion controls.
Looks like the
Let's go
Switch 2, honestly.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout.
I remember back in the day we played this game on the Wii with the Wii controllers. I remember those days. Now we can have the unks and the aunties a part of the kids playing the Wii Sports. This is Wii Sports Evolved, man. It's pretty sick.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to
We've
score
never done
in
basketball, though.
Adjust your shot power, then swing
We've done
your
golf, I
in
think.
golf.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
Battle with some thumb
Oh, that's, that's crazy.
Ride through the course. You can use control in skateboarding. Steer with handles. Coast.
Yeah, this is Switch 2. But that means I can load games up on my brother-in-law's and just enjoy this game.
Plus, you can warm up the course, jump rope. You can create and play as a sportsmate or me character.
You have to use your me character for a game like this. You have to use your me character. Because it won't share the same charm without the me characters, I think. But this is pretty cool.
Play on Nintendo.
Wii Sports for the Nintendo Switch.
Pre-orders begin later today on
Nice.
Nintendo eShop.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Okay.
Before the match, let's go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 5 seconds, and you'll win. If you get in, just shake
Yeah,
the
shake
controller to break free.
Okay.
And if you keep your thumb
Massive hands.
okay, bigger and strong, you'll need this to claim victory.
Okay. Massive big hand.
Just like this.
Massively big hand.
Oh, got him right away. Thumb. Hold it. Oh, they broke free again. You have to keep them pinned. Nope. Wait.
Yes, you really did.
Whew. I was worried for a second there. Okay, thumb started to sparkle, and the nail got bigger. Hold on a second.
If he loses,
Everything's fine.
that would be very great. That would be very good.
Ooh, sparkling again. Now let's try. Oh, I got.
It's really fun. Okay, so I did predict it.
I lost.
Okay. I am the Messiah. I am the Messiah. I predicted the future. I predicted the future.
Survive a land ruled by dragons.
What is
the
this?
world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh yeah, this was announced throughout the weekend, so it's really nice that that RuneScape is going to be released multi-platform. Hell yeah!
And uncover lost secrets of the Dragon Queen. In this survival crafting adventure, delve into the mysteries of Actonfall, among the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land transformed with magic. And
People like an open world game.
step into battle. Forge weapons. Sharpen your skills.
I'll be so surprised if you didn't play behind on this console too. I enjoyed it.
Dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wild, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games.
Is it
Customize your own avatar and
I was expecting it to be Steve's, but my sister might like this. Oh my god, Cinnamon,
several board games.
Hello Kitty.
There are over 140
Oh
Sanrio
my
characters
god,
to meet.
Sanrio.
You can choose from 16
Oh my god.
stickers and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 29th. It don't even finish the job.
Star Fox strictly, is this going to be strictly a Switch 2 title, or could I play it on my Switch 1?
Fox McCloud and his crew.
I would love this to be on the Switch.
Fate of the Galaxy begins. Star Fox launches on Nintendo Switch.
It was unlikely, but I was hoping.
that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay, sweet.
Hope resident within.
Oh? Oh? What is this? Oh, that's pretty sick. Oh, that's sick.
Get ready.
What?
Final Fantasy game in HD 2D.
What?
Final Fantasy Resonance.
This is extremely surprising because this was originally Final Fantasy Brave Exvius on the mobile device, but there's a title called Final Fantasy Resonance? Ah, sick.
A vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals.
Oh, that is
After
sick.
the invasion of the Veritas, this once thriving world lies on the brink of annihilation.
Oh, that is sick.
A knight Ranchelt must journey across the realm with his companions to stop.
I wonder if this game is going to be a rehash of the mobile game. Because it has to be different. I feel like this has to be different than the mobile game.
The Veritas. In thrilling
But it does
battles, call upon heroes from thrilling turn-based battles. Call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd.
I'm so excited that we have new Final Fantasy game. Final Fantasy Resonance? Okay.
Launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 22nd. Weird, whimsical world is waiting. Pikuniku returns in a new 3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all their worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the
I'm
secrets
excited
of
for
this
this.
vivid, colorful world. Get ready to wander, solve, and gossip in Pikuniku 2, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
Prepare for
What is this?
all new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood.
That's pretty cool.
They gain
Monster was a
to turn monsters.
Dragon Quest Monsters was a franchise that my brother played back when we lived together. I enjoyed watching him play it. I like this game.
Win it over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize two monsters to create
Oh,
more
that's pretty
powerful
sick.
allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling, and it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters, the Withered World.
Huh. About time you got here.
Is it Castlevania? Oh wait, it's Bloodvein. It's Dustbloods! Dustbloods trailer!
Honor.
Hold on, let me put that back. Hold on.
Here?
Dustbloods, baby! Dustbloods! Dustbloods, baby! Hell yeah!
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
New announcement!
We are
Hell
monsters,
yeah!
each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here.
That's so sick.
Worthy spirit.
That's okay. Just another closed network testing in the summer? Okay. So we're getting closer to a full release. That's pretty cool. We're getting closer and closer to a date.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Hey everyone, here's...
I need to go to the bathroom. I will be right back. Oh, boop, boop. Dude, like, I'm all kinds of excited. I am all kinds of excited, man.
Your focused adventure. Check out
Oh.
this neat little place.
It's Splatoon's? Okay, Splatoon's game.
And this scrappy individual? That's you. Let's call this handy youth the mechanic. The four of
You
them are
play-
using the hideout ship as their hub, hunting for treasure across these landmasses, the Spiralite Islands. Alright, time for a quick dive. Looks like the treasure they're after...
Wait, is this just Dredge? Splatoon's?
Ammonids in the way. And when you get too close, they'll attack immediately.
Okay.
The Salmonids aren't pushovers
So
either, you shouldn't
it's
go in.
a shooting game with...
That's
Okay.
where this comes in, the Exploration Bot. A member of Deep Cut pilots it during your treasure hunts and attacks automatically. launches you in the air for extra height, and even gets out of the bot to unleash special moves like this. You'll also get support in the form of gadgets. There's one that continuously fires ink.
You know, that's pretty sick. Just having, just like expanding the concept of Splatoons into this like open world game. Pretty sick.
Or you can use them together. It'd be nice if that made things easier, though. So to recap, do not underestimate the Salmonids. Yikes, this is tougher than it looks. But the Salmonids aren't the only powerful ones around here. Through battles, you, the mechanic, will also get stronger by leveling up.
It's an RPG. RPG, that's pretty cool. That's an axe.
Looks like time's up. There are even more details to cover in the upcoming Splatoon Raiders Direct, airing on
Raiders, Splatoon Raiders. That looks pretty fun. Do I want to play this?
Daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's about Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for more info in the future.
Okay,
Don't forget
okay.
to check this out too.
Splatoon's 3 League?
See ya.
Okay. Honestly, Splatoon Raiders looks like a fun game for me. For me specifically.
Just around the corner. So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking.
Okay.
Let's see some more headlines.
Is it Plant vs. Zombies? Nope, never mind. Deltarune? Interesting. I'm happy that Deltarune and what is it? Undertale is getting a Chapter 6 announcement? That's pretty sick. Chapter 6 and 5 announcement?
Awaken your power.
Oh! We got
Heed me, O King.
Refantasio. Metaphor Refantasio, man.
The greatest faith of the citizenry shall
Oh,
ascend
perfect.
to the throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of Uchronia, inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall be decided by the will of the people. By decree of the king, as his face floats in the sky, the tournament for the throne begins. As the realm grapples with its first ever election, those vying for the throne put their plans into action. As one of the throne's candidates, you'll travel across the kingdom, forging bonds with compelling characters along the way.
That's pretty sick.
Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your destiny and change the world in Metaphor.
Metaphor Refantasio!
Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Just the Switch 2. That's okay. I'm happy people are... I'm definitely excited for people to have access to Metaphor Refantasio. It was a Game of the Year nominee or Game of the Year winner for like RPGs and stuff. Very good either way.
Tools.
Also, the fact that Minecraft is coming over here, that's pretty cool too.
Plus, Nintendo Switch Worlds can be carried over, so you can pick up right where you left off.
Carried over?
What will you create next? Minecraft launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
That's pretty sick. Oh! I saw Final Fantasy 14 and I saw a bunch of other games. Altars of Corrida. Not too sure about that. Space Marines 2 on the Switch 2? That's pretty cool. Available during the holidays. Okay. Observer. Oh, days? Okay. That pretty sick, that pretty sick. What else you got for me? What else you got? Metal Gear Solid? Rise of the Tomb Raider? Okay. Today? Shadow Drop, that's pretty cool. Tales of Eternia. Snow Runner. Interesting. Developer choices. Fitness boxing. Okay. Evergreen. Final Fantasy 14. That's pretty exciting for people.
The battle of light and darkness.
Kingdom Hearts! Kingdom Hearts announcement. Kingdom Hearts announcement.
3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
That's pretty
Traverse
sick.
through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle
That's pretty
enemies
sick.
in action RPG combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2
Oh,
games.
that's pretty cool.
These 3 collections launch on
You can play Kingdom Hearts on the normal Switch. Okay.
compilations. Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3 also launches October 8th.
Oh, a
Additionally,
mega
a free
collection.
demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, demo available? Oh, that's pretty sick. That's exciting.
この世界の構造
Oh.
はとても複雑で、
Why?
私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義する
No.
この世界に
No, what the fuck?
この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Why is this the day for a for Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement? What the fuck? What is what? Luxord? What is Xehanort? What? Kingdom Hearts? Oh, fucking hell. Oh my god. What did you just summon? Okay. Nintendo Direct was the announcement for Kingdom Hearts was for Final Fantasy 4? Okay, for Kingdom Hearts 4? What? Available at launch? What?
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
That was their Final Fantasy announcement? What? Oh my god.
Long ago, there was a land.
Another Zelda game?
By beings of supreme
Another Zelda game?
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it,
Oh my
an
god.
ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Ocarina of Time remake? This year?
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America.
What do you
I'd
mean?
like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san. Thank you for watching.
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devin Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo,
Hi, Devin.
one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds. You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself. And that's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the
San Diego Comic-Con.
Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play.
I want to pick up the Kingdom Hearts 4 game right now.
I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
Oh, God. Like, what? What is this even about? Hold on, let me... That was...
Hi everyone.
Is
Welcome
there
to
an
Nintendo
announcement
Treehouse Live.
for
My name is Teresa, and I'm joined
Kingdom
here with
Hearts?
Gab, Dan, and Rob. We're here to talk about Star Fox.
Kingdom
coming out
Hearts?
June 25th.
Kingdom Hearts?
It is
Kingdom
a
Hearts?
cinematic shooter. We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take a
This
look?
is such a huge segment for Star Fox, by the way.
On the Star Fox Bridge, Bridge of the Great Fox, which is the base for the Star Fox team. The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot, Slippy's the engineer, science expert, Peppy's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force.
I need to see what Max
Talk
feels.
about that. I definitely played Aliens Fire Team too.
Then, Piku hunting for treasure.
Here we go. Steel of the Tomb Raider game.
Hold on. This was not. Okay. Okay, Max. Okay, Max.
The battle of light and darkness approaches.
We got. Oh my God.
Memorable adventures. 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Man.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies. And battle enemies in action RPG.
The fact that this was the showcase to announce Kingdom Hearts 4. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Combat. Relive these stories or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his friends as they fight the darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games. These 3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2, October 8th.
He owes gift subs. He owes some gift subs.
That is new artwork.
That is.
Launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
Surely it means the Kingdom Hearts 4 trailer is right here.
I can't even read it. Hold on.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで、この世界にも私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Oh my god.
Psych.
Oh my god, wow.
Oh, that's sick. He got thrown through a building. There's another Keyblade wielder. There's
Oh, dude, Noctis is in it. Holy shit.
Xehanort's in it too.
Bitch, if they show Cloud. Bitch, if they show Cloud.
That's
They show Cloud or Tifa or some shit.
like again, this gameplay
This
is crazy.
At us, dude, multi-platform.
Like, what do you mean? That's all we get. What do you mean? That's all we get at launch? But there's no announcement. But there's no announcement.
How was that? Next is our last announcement. Please, wow, that's bonkers.
I
You guys got
know.
Kingdom Hearts 4 at a Switch event. Here we go.
Kingdom Hearts 4 at a Switch event. That's really crazy too, because even Chain of Memories was a game that was on the Nintendo advanced.
Here we go.
Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Pikmin. It's Pikmin.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
It's Pikmin 5.
Each had a family, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy
Olimar,
who did not have a fairy.
It's crazy that we're getting Ocarina of Time remake. This is incredible. This is incredible, man. And I don't have a Switch 2 for this. I don't have a Switch 2, and we have an Ocarina of Time remake.
$20.29.
Wow!
This-
The 6 was upside down.
Oh god, the fact that we live in a day and age to where we get a Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement at a Nintendo.
Here,
Alright, let's go back to our regularly scheduled show.
Hi everyone, welcome to Nintendo Treehouse Live. My name is Teresa and I'm joined here by Gab.
I need to catch up,
We're
I'm
here
sorry.
to talk about Star Fox, coming out June 25th. It is a cinematic
June
shooter.
25th?
We're gonna focus on the single player game, and then we'll go into the multiplayer in a later segment. But Dan, why don't you take a
Dude, this game is coming after I come back from Hawaii. Like, I can't play this game specifically.
The team is just coming out of their VR training session, which is part of the tutorial. And here's we get a little introduction to some of the characters. Falco is their ace pilot, Slippy's the engineer, science expert, Peppy's their veteran uncle who gives them advice, and then Fox McCloud is the leader of the team. And what has happened during their training session is they're getting a call from General Pepper, who's the head of the Corneria Defense Force, and he wants to hire this mercenary team to help them in a fairly desperate situation, which we'll see as we answer this call. I think we're going to go straight into the campaign here, and when you start the campaign, you're going to be able to select between easy and normal difficulty mode. You can also unlock the expert difficulty mode, which we'll talk about in more detail later. You unlock that by getting medals in the various missions, but we're going to start with normal because that's what most people are going to be familiar with. And you can also, before each mission, select single player, co-op local, or co-op game share, which we'll do more about co-op later. Let's go straight into single player, and this is another kind of cinema scene where you can see the cinematic.
If I remember correctly, the demo allows you to play just the first mission and the tutorial as well. That's my understanding, but again, the fact that today is the showcase that shows Duskbloods and Kingdom Hearts 4. Like, God.
Storytelling.
And as you mentioned, these cutscenes aren't new, so they expand upon what we already know about the franchise or like the game this is based off of.
They do a really good job of showcasing each member's unique personalities.
Yeah, the details on the characters just really bring them to life with their Falco's goofing off in the background. The
Training,
various
not
uniforms
goofing
are
off.
different. The backgrounds in these different scenes are also have a lot of detail that I think will reward keen observation, and even players who are really familiar with the franchise, I think will maybe spot some details that might be kind of interesting.
Like a watering can.
We gotta have some decorations here. But yeah, General Pepper here is pretty desperate. He's hiring the Star Fox team to help out on Corneria, which is under attack by the forces of Andross, who has rampaged through the system, and the Star Fox team has to liberate the Lylat system. Here the R-Wing fighters are going to launch out of the Great Fox and head down to Corneria, where we'll again see some more details that bring the characters to life. Right after this quick classic title screen here.
It really does get the title of like a cinematic experience.
And that nostalgic like music too. Like the music's so good.
The music is great in this game.
Right here definitely gives like
Star Fox.
So Corneria is the main planet. The dual
And Raiders.
So here you can see some of the details on the R-Wings as they enter the atmosphere. Each one has its own kind of customization depending on the pilot. You can see those differences for
That
yourself.
is pretty cool, though.
Going through a quick systems check, again, the characters are kind of approaching this in different ways. The R-Wing is unfolding in a very dramatic fashion here.
It's unfurling.
But like you mentioned, Dan, it's got that detail that adds that personality, and it's the personality of those characters that they added to their own vehicles. So like even their outfits too, they really outline their personality, and the role.
If you look really closely, you can even see the wear and tear on these vehicles. Yeah. There's just a lot of detail and love put into these.
Yeah, especially as you keep playing through the stages too, like you'll see that.
Oh, that's pretty sick.
Also,
Like if you receive damage and yeah.
And you get to do this in the demo. That's pretty sick.
Through the mission, you're able to kind of focus on what you can do, which is shoot down bad guys. You got your laser, which has single shots and also charge shots that can lock on to the enemies. And by doing that, it'll hit them. Sure. But also you can get multiple hits there. I just save Slippy. That's something you're going to want to keep an eye out for as you play the game.
Okay.
Times when you're get in danger and saving them is beneficial.
And if you don't, they get shot down.
Yes. They can get shot down. You
Oh
can shoot
shit!
yourself.
Nice.
You need to be careful of that.
Please don't do that.
No friendly fire.
No friendly fire.
You can see even though
No
we're kind of,
friendly fire.
in the city, there's a lot of different routes you can take, different enemies, different things to fly through, fly under.
I miss playing this game on the 64. Ah, jeez. Watching this just reminds me of my brother and I. My brother and I had a Pokemon Nintendo 64 console, and we did play Star Fox, but I can't recall if we rented the disc, rented the cartridge from Hollywood Videos, or if we owned the cartridge outright. But I do remember my brother and I were like goofing a lot with this. We definitely enjoyed using the Landriser. Is that what it's called, or the tank? We enjoyed using the tank a lot, but definitely like the plane.
Targeting here.
Very good.
Just have a little fun flying through these. You can also shoot in this mode.
Oh, you can do PvE.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a new feature.
We didn't want to go through the arches anyway because we wanted to see this other boss, but you can have a lot of fun with that mode.
I definitely think I would personally just do like this third person. Like first person might be really cool. I think it'd be pretty cool.
Did I shoot him down?
You didn't shoot him down. You shot him. Okay. No, you're good.
But because this is a Star Fox specifically, is a Nintendo.
This is a demo, so you get to do this as many times as you want.
And that transition is very seamless,
Yeah.
as you noticed. You can switch between them as much as you want, whenever it feels appropriate to you.
Yeah, and here we've transitioned into all-range mode, which is a little bit bigger battlefield here. There are borders. If you hit the border, it'll turn you around automatically. But it allows us to fly all the way around this guy and see him from different angles and shoot him from different angles, which is kind of fun because he's got a lot of different parts.
Okay. You got a monkey?
Shoot his guns, you can shoot his legs.
Shoot the legs.
Basically have fun with him, but we're not gonna take too long.
That actually gave you an advantage, because now it's just a sitting target.
Well, I've fought him a few times, so he was not as bad as I thought he was. I meant to have a little fun with him, but we also want to keep moving through and showing some other parts of the game. So yeah, you can experiment with that and have fun with the different bosses and find different ways to fight them.
Don't like to play with his food.
Didn't even break a sweat. No, I didn't. It turns out. Yeah, we're gonna keep on going to
That's pretty sick.
the next mission. After each mission, depending on what you do, yeah, I know. Sorry, Peppy. You can go on different routes through the system, and in this case, since we didn't.
Oh,
go to the
Peppy
arches,
didn't have a lot of HP?
There are alternate paths.
Oh, you gotta
Go to
protect
Supply
HP.
or some other different levels. So
You gotta
Medium's
protect
fine,
them.
That's where we wanted to go, and this is where we're going to show some of the alternate controls. I'm going to pass it over to Gab and Teresa as we go through the cinema scene.
For sure. And as we get prepped, here's a
Impressive work, Star Fox. Enemy forces are
And once again, you can see that additional storytelling through smaller things like body language, facial expressions. Yeah.
Lectures.
Yes.
Lectures from Peppy, yes.
Lectures, but the way like, he's like rolling his head, leaning back, like he doesn't care. You can get a really good idea of who each of these characters are.
Falco cares. He wants to
does.
be successful in the mission. Let's get in there.
wants to shoot.
Not actually.
He wants to be
Come on.
Fox.
I expect you to make short work of them.
Yeah, Slippy's still looking at the schematic of the Gronga on the screen there. He thought that was pretty cool.
And now we have found mysterious energy in the asteroid.
Yeah, Slippy is very, very into the details of being the attack of the engineer and just constantly checking through everything. And so it's really fun just seeing these cutscenes and seeing how their personalities shine through every action that they do. So as Dan mentioned, we have...
Oh, Venom's the last planet to get onto for the campaign?
So you'll see here that the Joy-Con 2 controllers get split between the players. So one player becomes the pilot, the other player plays as the gunner. So we're going to go ahead here and set up the controllers. I will be enlisting the role of pilot, and I will ask Gab to be my...
Oh, really? So, the fact that being a gunner splits... What? Okay. So two people can control Fox's plane. Okay.
I love all these fun small details.
Yeah,
that just adds to the experience.
That is extremely interesting.
Thanks, Dan. Why foreshadowing
I just like
something?
wishing people good luck.
Yeah, I wonder if anyone's ever heard that before.
What did you do?
We gotta protect Peppy. He is like on low HP, man.
Wait a minute.
Shooting things.
Okay.
How are the controls working?
I'm not liking this at all. Okay, sorry, Gab. Hold on a second. This is... I cannot. So, Dan really likes playing the classic controls where everything is inverted. I do not. I refuse. I think it's hard. I don't like it. So anyway,
Refuse to
I
do
got choices,
inverted.
which I appreciate. But you'll see here the details of the controls for each player here. So I can focus on boosting, braking, somersaulting, U-turn, and then Gab will be focused on shooting, throwing bombs, but also answering any calls that kind of come in.
Before we move on, we talked about expert mode. How you unlock that is by getting all the medals across the Lila system, and to do that you need to keep all of your team members alive, as well as reach a certain hit threshold. We can continue on, I can talk about it more. So for this one, for Medio, it is 200 hits. Others may have different requirements, but you always need to keep your crew members alive. By collecting all of them, again, you get the crew.
And to that point, it's not just hitting enemies. That's why you see me shooting all of these meteors, because some of them are breakable and will count towards that hit total.
Yeah, lots of fun ways to get additional hits. One of them is the lock-on with the laser. Take them down! That gives you bonus hits. Oh, there you go.
Okay, I think they're gonna go deep into the games, so I need to go find myself the 4K final Kingdom Hearts trailer. Do they have the Kingdom Hearts trailer up already? Oh, they do. Let's do a deep dive in it. Let's do a deep dive, baby. Oh boy. And the Duskbloods trailer too. Okay, what else was there that I was excited for? I didn't get a chance to pay much attention to Dragon Quest Monsters, but my brother and I really enjoyed it. Legend of Zelda, sure. And then let's see. I'd open the Devil May Cry is fun. Lies of P, I'm excited for people. Okay, so within this hour, there was never a long section for it, so that's pretty good. They only had an hour for the showcase, and then the other hour was for they shared gameplay. Okay. Let's see. Let's give it a second.
So in Splatoon Raiders, sub-weapons are out.
Good.
Okay, they're currently playing.
You have your head. Some more defensive. Yeah.
Okay, they're currently playing that right now. So while they do that, we're gonna go ahead and check out Kingdom Hearts. Oh my God! Let's properly process this, because my heart.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で、私たちが定義する光と闇を具現化したものは存在しなかった。でもそれを定義するものがこの世界に来たことで。
Okay, wait, what?
この世界に
So
それを定義するものがこの世界に来たこと。
But our arrival here brought our concepts with us.
この世界にも
Darkness given physical form only after we defined it. So you're telling me that before we got into this world, the Heartless was never a real thing, nor its concepts? And you're telling me that by Sora and the other Keyblade wielders from Union Cross, from Kingdom Hearts 3, by us jumping into this world by using the path of memories or something like that, that's causing all this to happen?
私たちの定義する闇が現れた。
Jeez, man. And we had the basic Keyblades though. So there's that. There's this guy's brand new. But this character was from Union Cross. I think she was unalived extremely early, before the Keyblade War, but her spirit traveled through time out of safety, I think. There's this guy. Who's this guy with the key with this? So, is there a chance that this guy could be the guy from Venom Rex? There's Luxord, and then Donald and Goofy arrived out of nowhere. And then we have a silver-haired guy that feels like Xehanort. It feels like Xehanort. Okay, okay. But what is up with this new ability of the Keyblade? That's extremely cool. Those look like the Keyblades from the Union Cross thing, because like the previous Keyblade wielders, because when Union Cross ended, all of their users were featured in Kingdom Hearts 3 in a particular form. And is this a continuation of that access? Reflect is still an available ability. But does he have normal shoes? That's the important part. Are his shoes normal size? Oh, that is beautiful, man. Okay, let's try that again. Let me see this again.
この世界の構造はとても複雑で
Let me see this in its beauty, because we are overlooking the landscape that is Japan. That's in, I believe, in Shibuya specifically, because I've been to these streets. I should know these streets. This is Shibuya Crossing. At first, wait, hold on. Let me just read that again. At first, there was no manifestation of what we know as light and darkness. This is, I believe she is one of the founders. Let me look that up. Kingdom Hearts founders. Hold on. What were they called? The leaders were foretellers. Based on our understanding, there's a based on our understanding of the foretellers, there were 5 leaders in Union Cross having their own Hogwarts houses, and then the war happened. And I believe there's a good defense that based on her her voice, it seems like she is Ava. And the fact that she's saying that because before Sora and friends and the foretellers came to our world, they had no concepts of light and darkness or the heartless until we arrived. Yeah, our arrival here brought those concepts with us: the heartless, the nobodies, the power of the Keyblades, everything related to the power system that they know of was given flesh and blood here. That's incredible. The darkness given form only after we defined it. So the fact that Sora, it's in a way, Sora and friends are the reason why this is happening, and yet Ava stands by as a watcher, because we already know Xigbar was the 6th foreteller that was a secret apprentice of the master, and we know for a fact, we have a good guess that this is Ava based on the sound of her voice, because I believe it's the same VA, and I could be wrong, but again, like, there's other smarter people than me who know the lore much more deeply. So we have Sora using his Keyblade's morphing and providing new abilities, and that's crazy. He's Spider-Maning left and right with his Keyblade chain, and that's pretty sick. And he gets like slapped over to the. He gets knocked into the other building. This is incredible. This is incredible. So we have this character that was. This character was last found talking to Sora as he was walking out of the patio. We have a new character right here that looks like Alex Lee, which is kind of funny. We have a new character here. Wait, hold on. His you can even see his Keyblade looks. It looks like a ninja blade, right? But also this reminds me of a. Because this guy looks like the guy from Lupus Rex. I don't have the proof. I know what it looks like to me. And we have Luxord in his... Because, like, this has to be Luxord. Because he looks a lot... hold on, let me see if I can't get a comparison. Luxord. Yeah, like, hold on. It looks like Luxord, man. Like, can't see the resemblance. Right? Look at this guy. Luxord from Kingdom Hearts, the franchise. They look a lot like each other. They look like brothers. If you can't tell. But that's crazy. So he's back in his human body, and we don't know if this is the Master of Masters or Luxord. And then again, so Goofy and Donald are still looking for him. Okay, so it does look like that Sora has normal shoes. He beat the allegations he does not have Mickey-sized shoes anymore. But the fact that Donald and Goofy are still looking for Sora in this clip, and they're surrounded by fire. I don't know if they're in Hades or what other realm or what other villain would trap them in a ring of fire. I wonder, because and then there's this guy. It feels so much like Xehanort. It's like a young Xehanort, because again, young Xehanort is also trapped. He can't go back to his own world because he used the same Path of Dreams that Sora used to go back in time and to rewrite history so that they can win the war in Kingdom Hearts 3. That's my understanding. And it's crazy. So we get one kind of ability. We got a new villain type. We don't know what these guys are called. So are these like this world's variation of Heartless? Oh wait, is that new? I can't tell if that's a new Keyblade or if that's a Keyblade that's from. Yeah, that looks like a Keyblade, a Chakram Keyblade. I can't tell. Like this keychain, this little thing right here, it looks familiar. I can't tell. Is this a new Keyblade ability? Is this also a new Keyblade? This looks like the normal Keyblade. This looks like the same Keyblade that's Roxas that Sora used to like Spider-Man left and right just earlier. So his standard Keyblade has new ability with his keychain. Okay, that is very interesting. He uses it as a whip. And then those chain fragments become an aerial attack. Okay. That's really cool. he opens a doorway to something. And that spawns out more chains that are in line with his power. Okay. So he rides the chain like you would see in Kingdom Hearts 3. They look like small keyblades too. He's zipping left and right on this chain of keyblades. You get the money drop and the MP bubble drop as well. He's riding a sea of keyblades from what it looks like. Okay. And then the this Heartless, I forget if he's Shadowbreaker, I forget the Juggernaut. I just call it sure the Juggernaut, but again, the environmental damage that this does, crazy. The reflectability is available. And the fact that, like, this is really crazy. It's the involvement of real world people getting protected by Sora right now because he's running into its way. Yeah. Man, that is crazy. That entire trailer, so crazy. I'm excited for what this has in store. And the best thing that we get to know is that this game launches the same time on multiple platforms. You can see it released at the same time on Nintendo Switch 2, on PC probably, on PlayStation and Xbox probably. Honestly, that is pretty cool. And here we have the trailer for Duskbloods. Again, not much is really told. We just show...
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor. We are monsters.
Okay, so I wonder if this is kind of like a battle royale where all these users are like coming together for some cause before this thing drops or gives birth to an Elder's Horror. Who can say?
Time for blood.
Like, what's the blood floor?
Ah, you're finally here. Worthy spirit.
Again, there's no trailer of like, there's no other like details that we get other than a closed network testing in the summer. So we may look like, it may look like we're gonna get a closed network test like in August. I'm expecting a network test in August. That's what I'm expecting. But yeah, what are we doing here? Okay. Okay, cool. So we're getting news on the rhythm game. What's Max doing? That is interesting, the fact that we get gameplay trailers for like most of these games.
Prepare for an all-new monster-filled adventure. Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Okay.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it! start over and it'll fight by your side. And that's not all. Synthesize 2 monsters to create more powerful allies. Now, take on the most fearsome of foes. With a
Oh, there's a bunch of slime that look like onigiri. Ah, that's sick.
team that's uniquely your own.
There's a king slime too.
Adventure is calling. And it's monstrously fun. Dragon Quest Monsters. The Withered World.
Okay, so the goal is to go back to your own world. You gain the ability to befriend monsters that will help you. Okay, that will help you get home. And the fact that this game can be played on the Switch as well, that means I have access to play it. That's pretty sick. Jeez, we had to watch this at least one more time, and then we gotta go. But
long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
yeah,
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
again, I love this so much. Again, this is incredible. Everything about this is incredible. We got Monster Hunter. We got Dragon Quest news. We got Fire Emblem news. The biggest thing for me is the fact that we get news about what is it? We get Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts, very good for me. I'm very excited. Let's look. Actually, no. Wait. We got we. Kingdom Hearts teaser show Sora and Neo Combat. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Geez, it was not in the cards for me that this was going to be a thing. But it's nice that Stellar Blade's going to be here later in the year. Noctis becoming a Kingdom Hearts character again. Let's see. Okay. Nice. Galleon. Man, I gotta go through Twitter at least before I leave for today. Kingdom Hearts 4 teaser shows Sora in Neon City Combat on Switch 2 and more. Square Enix reveals a new in development teaser for Kingdom Hearts 4 during. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. Hana. Okay, ignoring what I was just doing. But anyways, simultaneous launch on the Nintendo Switch 2, PlayStation 5, Xbox Series XS, and PC platforms. Directed by Tetsuya Nomura, the footage featured Sora in his Red Hood battling heartless like enemies. So we don't actually know the actual enemy's name, the actual enemy type's name, because the Heartless was a thing within his world, but because we're in a new place, we don't exactly know the kind of people he's actually fighting in all realities. So it's hard to know exactly what's the direction. We just know that there's a person that looks like Noctis, there's a person that looks like Xehanort, but he fights heartless like enemies in a Tokyo-inspired Quadratum city. So it's called Quadratum, with a mysteriously cloaked figure hinting at bigger threats. So I feel like this cloaked figure is Ava, one of the foretellers that wasn't shown at the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3. That's what I know. Fans lit up with excitement from the voice actor Zeno Robustian's all caps. From voice actor Zeno Robinson's all caps scream to Jeff Keighley's double post, while native Switch 2 support promises early access without past streaming issues. No release date yet, but more details are coming. This is pretty cool. Wait, where was this? Is there an English one? Multi-platform at launch. But that's all we know? Okay. Is there... What is this? What's it translating to? Okay. The fact that we get a launch, we get an announcement from PlayStation, of all places. Jeez, from the Japanese account too. Look forward to future updates, but of course. Yeah, there's not much, again, there's not a lot that we know of, but I want to hear the English.
像はとても複
There's no English voice actor for sure. Yeah, man, Kingdom Hearts 4, dude. You bitch. You buttery bitch. Ah, you buttery bitch.
この世界
Smooth like butter. Criminal undercover. Oh god. It's just the trailer, but again, like we get Noctis. He has a specifically different keyblade because his handle looks samurai-like I mentioned, and it's real. This is honestly real. And then one of his command attacks allows him to draw keyblades from another world. What is that about? The fact that we have Xehanort in the cutscene, who's that? But I'm excited that we're getting footage. A new key. Yeah, we get a new. Oh god, I didn't get it. This looks similar. This looks in a similar shape to a Dark. Okay, isn't that Valley from Dark Road possibly? Seeing the upperclassmen from Dark Road will be amazing. So I haven't actually played much of the Dark Road's Kingdom Hearts mobile game, but that is incredibly wild. Yeah, man, I'm super stoked. But we get an announcement from. Wait, what is this? What? Hold on. The fact that there's a comparison between these two, geez Louise. We don't know who this guy is. This guy could be Noctis. This is definitely Luxord, and this is definitely Heartless. But in Quadrum's variation, because these are airships for sure. Okay. So the fact that he might be interacting with Keyblade wielders from Dark Road, that is incredibly interesting. That is pretty sick. Yes, it's real. Alejandro, yes, it's real, buddy. It's real. What else did I pull up? Duskbloods has a network test. It's coming out in the summer. From Square Enix reveals a close network test from Duskbloods. It's Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive PvPvE game during today's Nintendo Direct. Players as Bloodsworn compete in dusk battles for victory points against each other. AI enemies and bosses of up to 8 players match set in Victorian. Yeah, there's an announcement. There's people here waiting for there's people waiting for just the call to a battle royale. That's the again, I feel like there's the boss. There's a boss in this bubble. Whoever this is, there's definitely a boss in that bubble. I know that much. Oh, I didn't even see. Wait, where are we at right now? I did not even see his reaction. Hold on.
I never played any of there probably was a lot of enhancements to the second game over all the different versions over. What I'm gonna do? I'm gonna be like.
Hold on.
Be in this tree.
Monstrously fun.
It's back. It,
of the and Virgil, each armed with different battles.
Damn!
The Switch 2 system, August Future, a prequel expand lies
better.
will alter your completed it on the Nintendo
good.
Devil
Damn!
May Cry
What?
series. The most recent entry
What?
in the legendary
What?
series is slashing
What's
its way
happening,
onto
dude?
Nintendo Switch 2.
Damn, Devil May Cry announcement in 2026?
I'm excited for this.
Armed with different battle styles as you fight off
Wow, Devil May Cry announcement in 2026.
stylish attacks,
Oh yeah, buddy.
dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling
Capcom be
high-octane
porting.
combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and
Bro,
Devil
was
Breaker weapons
that
for Nero
Dante?
Armored
Oh
Core.
my god, that was a Dante
Devil
outfit
May
on
Cry
Dante.
5 Devil
Bro,
Hunter Edition
what?
launches
Was
on
that in the
Nintendo
original
Switch
game?
2, June 23rd.
I think so.
Pre-orders begin
That's
later
almost
today
out.
on
Was that a
Nintendo
Dante
eShop.
costume on Dante? Holy shit.
Mystical era, deep in Japan's past.
Are we putting the Wii game on this? Okay.
So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
I still have some unfinished business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Sorry, that was very disrespectful. The accent was very disrespectful. Governor!
Governor?
Oh!
Oh, hold on. Is this scoot back? I need to see this again.
Oh, yeah, finally.
On the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
We won't get a lot, trust me.
We are monsters.
There's a bird in that egg. There's a bird in that egg, and I know for sure.
Is that a blood moon?
Worthy spirit.
Launching today.
Today.
I was close.
Close
I was
network
very
test.
close. That is, it is summer. Listen. It is summer.
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure.
Okay, so in the meantime, while that's going off, I wanted to see his reaction because I'm incredibly excited. Oh, geez. Again, like this small teaser still does nothing to tell you what the game's about, but I'm all kinds of excited. Look at this. Look at these memes. I didn't doubt you, Square. I didn't doubt you. I didn't doubt you. How I've waited for this moment. Hell yeah. Resurrecting Noctis yet again. The Keyblade shaped like a katana with a moon motif. Good job, guys. Reminds me of the Engine Blade, yeah. Oh yeah, no, wait, actually wait. The eye. Well, it's not a fleshy eye, so we can't see that for sure. Yeah, people are calling it the character from Dark Roads. I haven't played Dark Roads for sure. Confirmed game on cartridge. Game on cartridge. That's pretty sick. The entire Lies of P experience. If Switch 2 finally arrives, I'll be there to see Geppetto finally getting a Wi-Fi upgrade. No more tangling strings. Thank you for not using a game key card. Nice. I've never played the game on other platforms, but I'll buy this because you respect for fans of Switch 2 owners and sensible business decisions. If it was a game key card, I would have instantly disregarded it. Ah, that's real sick. That's real sick. That's so sick. Oh, ready for them Kingdom Chrome Hearts. Oh, those pants, man. I want those pants. That rainy Shibuya vibe has me hyped. Blue Berserk? It's a global summon across every console at once. That is real sick though, just the idea. It's the idea that like, what is it? The fact that we get a Kingdom Hearts game that's opening to all doors. Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch. What the fuck? I'm super excited. But I will have to go to bed. I got off of work around... I got here as soon as I could after work. I did the best that I could right after getting off of work. I'm super excited. But thank you for watching, whoever watched, and I'll see you next time. Hell yeah.